Hey guys, how are you all doing? Everything good? I'm Edipo Kleber, and in this video I want to show you the leveling method, right? It's a method for leveling the surface that we're going to use here in the bedrooms and the hallway of this apartment, where we'll later install the glue-down vinyl flooring, okay? There is click-lock vinyl flooring and there is glue-down vinyl flooring. We're going to install the glue-down vinyl flooring. So we have the subfloor delivered by the construction company here, but before that I want to apply a self-leveling compound on top so that this surface is ready to receive the vinyl flooring later, okay? So to get a good finish and have a level surface ready for the vinyl flooring, we need to do this work, which is what I'm going to show you here now. Look, there's a lot here, but we've cleared the bedrooms, right? We brought everything from inside out here. To keep it clear, let me go into the hallway now. The guys are already here, starting to get things moving. Well, this is the first room, right? Actually, this is the client's office, but we're also going to do the leveling here. We have this hallway, right? Here. We're also applying self-leveling compound throughout the single bedroom at the back. And we also have here, look, the suite, right? Here actually is the closet and inside here is the suite. So notice that the floor is a subfloor, right? Delivered by the construction company. In fact, here we even leveled it. It was lower, so we made a subfloor. So I can't install the vinyl flooring directly on this surface as it is, okay? It's very uneven. Let me get closer so you can see. Look, see? There are a lot of holes. For example, here, look, a cut was made so we could lower the air conditioner's drain, so the vinyl can't be installed the way it is here. There's a floor joint over there. Anyway, this whole surface you're seeing here isn't suitable for vinyl flooring. If it were laminate, even then I would still do it. Think vinyl, since laminate uses underlayment, right? But imagine vinyl, which is glued directly on top here. So I won't do it like this. We need to level it, which is what I'm going to show you in this video, to install the vinyl flooring. So if you have a surface like this one here, okay, with a subfloor like this, and you're going to install your vinyl flooring, then the tips in this video are for you. In fact, the products I'm going to use, which I'm going to show you now, are from a line by Dry Leves. Both the self-leveling cement and the resin that we apply beforehand, which is the primer, okay? It's already been applied. Actually, we applied it here yesterday, and I'm going to show it to you over there. It's a nice procedure that you can use as an example for your house or your apartment, okay? So go ahead and subscribe to our channel and like this video. Leave your comment if you have any questions about the job we're going to show you now. Look here, folks. This here is Smart Resina, okay? Like I said, they're all from the Dry Leves line. It's a product we use as a primer. Look here. We use it as a primer, okay? So we applied it, right, the Smart Resina before on that subfloor. So now we can apply this product here, look. Self-leveling cement, Nivela Mais, okay? Also from Dry Leves. Dry, I told you, it's a set of products, right? Both the resin, which is here, and the self-leveling cement are from Dry Leves. So we have 15 bags here, so we can do all those areas over there. In a little while, we're going to start doing it. I'll show you the procedure, how we do the mixing. The 20-kilo bag contains the cement, and we mix it with water, okay? I'll tell you the exact amount of water per bag, all right? And how we mix it and pour it onto the floor, the necessary tools to apply this product. And so we can get a nice job done from here inwards. Look, this is the hallway, and from here on in, we're in the 3 bedrooms. Here's the office, the single bedroom in back, and the suite on the side. That's what we're going to do and show you in this video. Look, guys, tools. Okay, let's talk about tools here. I'm using these shoes, right? Many people know them as spiked shoes. Exactly so I can walk on top of the self-leveling compound, okay? These little shoes that we buy aren't very expensive. They're for us to use and walk on top here, okay? In a moment, I'll show you, look. And also the squeegee, okay? This little squeegee here, look, with these little teeth. And then you choose the height, 2, 3, or 4 millimeters. And the spiked roller, which I'll show you in a moment how it works. Look, we're going to start here in the primary bedroom, okay? The mix is already prepared here. Each 20 kilo bag takes 4 liters of water and 600 ml. Look over there. You're pouring that onto the floor, okay? We mixed it a lot. And then, after he pours the mix onto the floor, you're going to grab the squeegee here. Look, at the height you specify. In our case here, it's 4 millimeters, okay? Look at that. You just keep doing this, see? You spread the product, okay? On top of the surface, look, see how cool that is? So it covers the whole surface, okay? In those little corners, we use the spatula, no problem, all right? And the squeegee is exactly for leveling the surface, so it doesn't end up too high or too low. Even though the product automatically spreads out and acts as a self-leveler, all right? See here, look, it's moving on its own, you see? It automatically self-levels, right? That's why it's called self-leveling cement, okay? But there's no big secret to it, all right? You just need the right tools, okay? And I'll show you in a moment. You guys must be wondering and asking yourselves, like white? Yes, there's white self-leveling cement and the traditional gray one. Dry Labs has both, okay? Both the white and the gray ones, okay? The gray one is really nice when you're going to do a burnished cement finish on top because it already gives you a really cool surface, right? The white one is the same when doing artistic work. Look how cool that is, guys. Once you pour the product, then you come and spread it here with a squeegee so it stays level, see? See? The squeegee is for that, look. Alright? And what is that roller for over there? Look, that spiked roller? Hold on, I'll show you, okay? See this here? See these little bubbles? That's what it's for, okay? I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to spread the product here now, and then I'll show you how to use the spiked roller, okay? Look there, guys, I spread it with the squeegee, see? As you're spreading here with the squeegee, in this part that I've already spread and leveled with the squeegee, I come in with the spiked roller. Look at the little roller here, see? You go over the surface here to eliminate all the bubbles and also help with spreading the product, and it also helps level it automatically, okay? So this is the procedure. Mix the product well, 4.6 liters of clean water, right? It can't be dirty water. Mix the product really well, pour it here, spread it nicely with the squeegee, see? Look at the squeegee that Messias is using. Then you come in with the spiked roller here, see? Okay? Look how perfect the surface turns out, see? This is how it gets. Every vinyl flooring installer wants this. They dream of a floor like this one right here. Look everyone, this is the second room we're working on, okay? It's already done. It looks great. Really beautiful, right guys? Be honest. I'm just finishing up the little holes here, okay? This is the single bedroom. You see? It gets really level, guys. The surface gets very smooth, ready for glue down vinyl flooring. Really awesome, really good. That's why I always tell you and always point it out. This extra level here, in my opinion, is the best on the market. There are several you can use, but for me, if you ask Edipo which one do you like to use, I've been working with it for many years, okay? A really long time. If you check our old content, you'll see it's always been this extra level, okay? Self-leveling cement from Dry Levis. And this one now, in the white version, is really awesome too, okay? I'm really liking it a lot here. Look at this. So this room is already done, leveled. We're coming in here now. Look into the hallway, see? And the suite is also ready. Look how cool, see? We finished the suite and single bedroom, see? We're entering the hallway now to connect it with the office and the living room over there. See? All done, guys. Take a look. We're done here. 3 bedrooms and this hallway, okay? We applied the self-leveling compound, which we showed you in this video. And there are a few final details I want to highlight for you now. For example, the curing time of the material, right? Of the product itself after it's applied. I always say you need to wait 48 hours after the application before you can walk on it, okay? That's the period, it's the safe time for you to walk or move on top of it. You can even walk on it if you applied it this morning. The next day you can already walk on it. But to work, do something, or even to install the vinyl flooring later, it's good to wait about 48 hours, okay? That's the right amount of time. Another thing I want to point out to you is exactly this right here. Look, it has this shiny appearance that you can see here, see? It's like a mirror, yeah, on the floor. But after it dries, it becomes matte, okay guys? It's shiny here due to the product's chemistry. But after it dries, it will become completely matte, okay? If there's any little bump or something, you just lightly sand it, alright? If there's a little spot here or there, just do a spot touch-up, right? In one spot or another. And especially when it comes to bubbles. If there are any, you sand them down and fix it again. But the way it is here, look, on this surface right here, it's already ready to receive the vinyl flooring that we're going to install here later. I'm just going to clean up, fix any spots, remove all the dust, and then I'll apply the glue here on top and lay down the vinyl flooring, okay? And like I told you, look, we used the primer before, okay? Which is the Smart Resina, alright? It's a 5-in-1 product. It serves a lot of purposes. I like to use it to handle a lot of different situations here, okay? For example, look, it works as a primer, sealer, waterproofing agent, varnish, and also as a curing membrane. In our case, we used it as a primer, okay? The Smart Resina, both from the Dry Leaves line, alright? Both the Smart Resina and the Univel Nivelamize. And as I told you, the Univel Nivelamize comes in this white color that's applied here, which I just showed you, and also in gray, okay? I really like the gray one too. It comes in 20 kilo bags, okay? When you're getting ready to mix it, you need 4 liters and 600 ml of water for each 20 kilo bag, okay? You're going to put it in a bucket or a container, mix it well so it gets really homogeneous. So when you apply it, you'll get that result there. See, a really smooth surface, okay? So this is the kit you have. And then, as I showed you at the beginning of the video, here was the subfloor delivered by the construction company in these bedrooms here. And we came in with Smart Resin, applied it, and then the self-leveling cement right after. If it were, for example, old flooring, porcelain tiles, something like that, you wouldn't use Smart Resin as the primer, you would use Ultra Green, which is also a product from the Dry Leaves family, and it works as an adhesion promoter for the self-leveling cement. But in our case, it's prime, it's Smart Resin, and this is the result you saw here. Really awesome. Let me show you the other side. This is the hallway, okay? Let me open this door here and I'll show you. Look, check out the bedroom here. Look, guys, see? All set, look. Everything is nice and level, really cool. Now we just have to wait for it to dry. It's about 4 millimeters high all over, okay? In every room we managed to get this leveling height, so pretty much everything is ready. Now we just have to wait for it to dry and cure naturally, so we can come in with the glue and the vinyl flooring. So that's it. If you have a situation like this, a subfloor that you need to level to install vinyl flooring, here's this video for you. Here's a tip, a step-by-step guide for you. It's not too difficult to do, and you only need simple tools. I think the most interesting thing is to use spiked shoes here, so you can walk on top of the self-leveling cement. With the spiked roller, you can remove all the bubbles, preventing you from having to make repairs later. Choosing a squeegee with the correct height for the thickness of self-leveling compound you're using is also crucial. Just make sure to mix the product well, follow the technical specifications, like I said, apply the primer, spread it on the floor, use the squeegee, remove the bubbles, and then just wait for it to dry so you can do your work on top of it, alright? I hope you enjoyed and liked this content we're sharing with you. This is professional work that we do in the client's house or apartment. This is specialized professional work that we're providing, that we're doing for the client, all right? So what we do, what we teach, what we recommend is with products that work, that actually serve their purpose, all right? Univol A, Nivela, Nivelamize, and Smart Resina, all right? Down below in the description of this video, you'll find the link to the Escuta Oveo store website where you can buy both the Smart Resina and the Nivelamize self-leveling cement from Dry Leves, so you can do it yourself at home too, all right? Take care, see you in the next video.